What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Breakpoint with Coach C. We're missing Coach A today, but that's okay. We still gonna have a little bit of fun. It's been a heck of a weekend, and I hope everybody got their point totals already totaled in. But let's take a look here. Let's take a looky here type of moment. So, if you're new, I'm saying welcome to the Breakpoint, and if you're coming back, then I'm saying welcome back to the Breakpoint. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Now, I guess the question would be, do we have a winner? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Do we have a winner? For, drumroll please, our competition that we have. So that's the question. Do we have a winner here? Okay, so what we have here, guys, I'm not sure what competition you was doing. Chad, you how do you not know what I'm doing, dude? Chad, the competition that we had is we're trying to lock in and focus. So we made a game inside a game where there's, for those of you that's new, we're trying to lock in and do better. So how we do that? There's a game inside a game, right? So there's 10 frames in a bowling game, which is possible of 20 games, right? Because each shot inside a frame is its own game. Actually, it is, right? What's going on, Billy M? So with that being said, you can get 2 points for a strike on your first ball, 1 point for a 9 count, and 1 point for a spare. So you can have a max score of 24 points per game. So what we had everybody doing is send in their scores that wanted to compete. Send in your scores for an opportunity to win. Okay, so you send in your scores. The person with the highest point total wins, and they get something from this guy right here. Now, what it is it gives a healthy competition, but it also allows us to focus more on the things that are at hand. Again, most of the time when people miss spares, why did they miss them, Chad? They miss them because they do not focus on them. They're angry or upset, or they're thinking about the shot in which they just made, which doesn't allow them to focus on the shot that they just did, that they have to do upcoming, so they miss. Here's a question. Why do you make an adjustment off a shot you just made when you're not going to see that lane again before throwing on the other lane? Why not just wait till you get back there? This is something that we're doing to allow people to concentrate on the task at hand. You leave a 9 pin, 8 pin, 10 pin, 2 pin. Why not focus on that pin? Focus on that game. And so what we did is, again, everybody, I know, Chad, you've seen in Discord all the people sending in their 3 scores, right? And they get their point totals for their 3 scores. And the person with the highest wins. And we're going to do this for the remainder of December because we're trying to see if we can raise our spare percentage. If we raise our spare percentage, then we raise our regular percentage, which is our average. Would you agree, Chad? Now, that was a lot that I dropped in a short amount of time. So my question is, did I move too fast? Do I need to slow down, or are we good? Anybody? Now, I'm waiting for a reply from Chad. What I will say is I bowled in 2 tournaments this weekend, and I failed in both miserably. Well, no. Let's be honest here. I didn't fail in both of them. Yesterday, I just couldn't figure out what ball to be in for Cheetah. Scorpion wasn't no problem. Cheetah was just a killer for me. Oh, my goodness, it was just a killer. But now that I got that out of the way, I understand what I got to do for Cheetah now. Now I got that in the notes locked in. PBA Shark, easy money. Easy all day. Stroke it, easy money. And with my rubber, I can play outside in. I can play it straighter and get to the pocket as much as I need to. So we're good there. Today we went to, today I went to Chicago, where if you're in Illinois and you're watching this, you need to message this guy because you need to come and bowl with this guy in the RTB tour in Chicago. Today, me and A-Train went and we met up with Kevin, and we went down to Addison, Illinois, and we bowled at the biggest straight lane bowling alley in the country. 84 lanes. And it's called Stardust. 84 lanes. Stardust. But here's what's special about Stardust. It's actually clean. So it's 84 lanes straight down. I mean, you walk for like, I don't know how long to get from one end to the other. Believe me, it's long. 84 lanes. So we went there to bowl, but here's the best part. It's actually clean. It's clean. 84 lanes in the alley is absolutely phenomenal. The lanes are good. The decks are good. The tables are clean. The bowling alley's clean. It's clean. So beautiful, gorgeous place, Stardust. If you get an opportunity to go bowl there, you definitely want to. If you're in the Chicagoland, you should come bowl with Coach C in the RTB Tour. It's just Chicagoland tournaments that they do. We was in Streamwood a couple of weeks ago. We're in Stardust in Addison today. Great time. Great people bowling in the tournaments. But you guys should come out and bowl. It's a lot of fun. That's what I say. Come bowl with Coach C and have a great time. It's been, I had a great time. I'm serious. Y'all need to start coming out, especially if you're in the Chicagoland area. Come on, bowl with Coach C, man. And here's the funny part about this. This tournament is a handicap-based tournament, right? So, yeah, it's interesting. Let me just put that out there. It's interesting. But what we're also going to do is I got footage from that tournament. So I'm actually going to be posting over the next day or two, posting it. Now, here's the sweetest part. I went out and bowled with Adrian. Adrian is starting to become a really good friend of mine. And Adrian is going to be taking over the Brunswick part of Bad Bowling Ball Reviews. Adrian, I told you guys about him before. He bowled as a freshman at McKendree. He's a real cool dude. And I'm going to let him take over the Brunswick part of the ball reviews. I'm going to allow him to take some of the pressure off of me. Now, the cool thing about A-Train is he's got about a 430-ish rev rate. But the coolest part is he's like Unc. Now, if you're not familiar with the channel, Unc is Drew, the Hall of Famer. Adrian's younger than Drew, but Adrian has Drew-esque ball speed, 17.5, 17.9, 18 mile an hour. So he's got a lot of forward roll to it, really good rev rate, really good. So he's going to do the Brunswick part. And then, AB will jump in. Tayshawn will still be jumping in. So with that being said, though, I will still be doing all the brands of Storm and Motive while he's doing, along with them, the Brunswick piece. Now, AB will jump in and do some Storm. I'm just trying to minimize. I'm trying to minimize me doing all the reviews. I know that you guys love when I do them, and I love doing them. But here's the thing, though. I'm trying to bowl more tournaments. So by doing more tournaments, I'm just trying to make sure that my health stays up here. I want, Speaking of that, I fell today, guys. My knee gave way. I fell, hurt my wrist and my thumb. I just can't seem to stay healthy. But it's cool, though. I finished with a 3-bagger in the tournament. I was just under, I think I shot like 590. Like I said, man, I got injured early, wrist started hurting, but it's okay. We're good. Okay, just need to go back and add up my scores. Okay, yeah, Chad, definitely go back and understand them. What's going on, Jam? How you doing, bro? I'm trying to have more forward roll, but human body mechanics only allow the wrist to face outwards. So much pinky to the sky. How do we get more behind the ball? Is it the body position? My bad. I didn't show proper Southern hospitality. What's good, Coach C? Listen, you good, Jam, and how you doing, my good brother? Okay, so listen. There's a combination of reasons why you cannot get behind the ball. Now, listen. This position right here is a normal hand position. When you're standing hey, let me take this now. Look, let me show you something. I'm going to show you this, okay? This right here is normal. You can get to this. This is easy. This is being behind the ball right here. So the question is, how do you get there, right? So here's where most people fail. When most people bowl, their posture is like this. They get this way. So when they get to here, their hand, because they're so forward, their hand, then their elbow pops out and gets them around the ball. The proper way to be is actually here where you're forward. Look, and when you're forward, when your tilt is up, look at where my hand position is. You see where my arm is? So look, if you're here, look, at as your tilt is good. So look, if I'm here, I can stay here. Right? Now if I'm here, I'm not there anymore. You see how that worked? You see that? I'm not there anymore. I'm not there anymore. So, but if I'm here, now look where I'm at. You see where I'm at? Now all I gotta do is roll out of it to stay forward. So yes, body position can definitely stop you from being forward and behind the ball. Now, how forward do you need to be? What's up? That's my dog, Too Tall. How you doing, bro? So forward is cool. And and my thumb, my thumb is about 11 o'clock. Man, I'll be 11 and a half o'clock. Listen to me. Now, this is me not seeing a video of you. I don't think you sent me a video, Jam. I don't think you have. And if you have, I apologize. I get a lot of stuff. Um, Spine tilt, bro. Your body position. If you're if you're not forward and you're in a good position, you're 9 out of 10, you're gonna be in good position anyway. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So again, body position. Body position can keep you in a good position behind the ball. Body position, just body position, just being in a good position, chest over the knee. A good position can keep you to get you closer to the ankle. Now, when you're coming through the ball, if you're going to come through this way, then sure, but to be forward, you're just coming out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, forward. Let's clarify this so that you have an understanding of forward roll. 1 second. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you something because most people, Jam Rock, get this messed up. Most people think that forward, they I don't know how they conflate it, but they get forward roll messed up. So if you see this ball, right? So if this ball is rotating this way, right? You see the grips, right? We start with the grips there, and the ball is rotating this way. That's forward. If the ball is rotating this way, that's still forward. If it's rotating this way. So the moral of the story is this. This is forward. This is forward. Now, when the ball starts facing the other lane, that's when it's too much side roll. But if the ball is facing the pins, that's considered forward roll. Now, the degree of forward, sure, you can change that. However, again, if the ball is facing the bowling pins, it's forward roll. Now, when I say he's really forward, I'm talking really forward. Matter of fact, I don't think I have a one single shot of A Train, do I? Hold on, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually show a shot of A Trains. Yeah, I see. I think you meant tilt too. No, I think you don't mean tilt. I think you mean rotation. I don't think you mean tilt. I think you mean rotation, Jam. I think that rotation. I think you're confusing the two things. I think you're confusing the tilt and the rotation. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that move this there. Okay, so I'm gonna share this with you guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna show you. This is gonna be you guys' first look at A Train. So if you guys are here today, you guys are gonna get to see A Train shot for the first time. So let's do this. All right, so let's blow this up a little bit. All right, this is A Train. I'm gonna mute that real quick and fast forward a little bit. All right, here's A Train. This is at Stardust today. I'm gonna post some shorts and stuff like that. We'll go through and look at it. Take another look. Dude, I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. Oop, I shouldn't have did that. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm trying to get it so that you guys can see. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Playback speed, no. One more chance to look at it. Now look, I am going to zoom this in to see if you guys can see the rotation on the ball. Watch. Only thing I want you to watch is just the rotation on the ball. You guys see how forward that is? Dude, what the world? All right, so now we can minimize this. Jump back in here. Did everybody was everybody able to see that? Was everybody able to see his shot? So yeah, he throws it 17-18. A lot of rev rate on it. But again, it's a really, really forward too. Now there will be better shots when I post it, but I just haven't figured out how to get that to zoom in correctly the way I wanted to. But yeah, so what's up, Keon? How you doing? So yeah, we're gonna have A Train taking over Brunswick along with AB and Tayshawn. So it'll mostly be him and Tayshawn to do Brunswick, and then AB will be doing a combination of whatever she wants to do. So, but yeah, so today was a lot of fun. We rode together up. A lot of fun, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. When you get a bunch of guys that enjoy bowling and everybody gets along, it makes for a very, very good and entertaining time. So again, we had so much fun, dude. I'm telling you. And then, of course, like I said, I fell, so I hurt my wrist and my thumb, which is, dude. I'm telling you, I can't stay. I can't stay healthy. You guys want to hear something funny? I fell and threw the perfect shot. So on my way down, it was like slow motion for me. I was just watching the shot. I didn't care about the fall. I mean, it ain't like I ain't never fall before. So I was watching the shot the whole way, man. I was like, yeah, great shot, bad spill. But it happens. I'm still trying to figure out how I lost my footing, but I guess that's something I gotta figure out for a whole nother day. Also, being in the wrong ball, I tried a lot of stuff in practice, man. Being in the wrong balls, it just sucks. But then you find it, and all the math works itself out. But here's the thing, right? Tournament experience. I'm getting it in droves right now, and I'm gonna keep this tournament journey up as long as I can. And like I said, I'm feeling good. My knee hurts, but I'll be all right. But yeah, man, we gotta stay focused. All right, so everybody got their totals in. What's up? PC is the best. What's going on with you? Well, PC is better than console. Console, I don't think so, but I keep saying that to you. But yeah, so got the bowl, got to check out some stuff. Yo, Stardust Lanes, man. Look, if y'all in Illinois or Indiana or Michigan, y'all gotta come to Stardust. Y'all gotta come to one of these tournaments in Chicago, man. Y'all gotta come link up with your boy C. And there ain't no excuses. If you like my average ain't good enough, it's handicapped too. Y'all gotta come to one of these, man. They be just come bowl with me. You know what I'm saying? They'll let y'all bowl with the same squad as me. They'll let you bowl in the same lanes as me. Y'all gotta come on, man. Let's make this grind happen. Let's have fun. Let's everybody grind together. Now, am I going to tell y'all to come from Ohio? No, that might be a little far. What's up, Larry? Larry in the building. Steve in the building. What up? That's my peoples right there. My day ones. Chad's a day one. Red's a day one. Yo, I got some day ones, man. Too tall day one. So yeah, no, I'm serious. If you guys are in the city, come bowl with me. What's up, man? Everybody doing? How did we do yesterday and today, Coach? Yesterday, yeah. Larry, listen, I'm gonna tell the truth because I don't know how to do nothing else. Yesterday, I missed the cut by 11 pins. 11 pins. Yesterday, game 3, I had in the qualifying round, game 3, I had 5 splits, which put me way down the leaderboard. And then I was like, okay, I need a big one. And then I got the big one. I just ended up, and then in the ninth, so I had like 7 in a row or something like that. And then I threw a shot in the ninth, and it was gorgeous, but I ended up leaving the 8-10, and it cost me. And then even though I struck out, I didn't get the pins I needed. I need 11 more pins. So that was that. And then today, game 1, I fell, hurt my wrist, but instead of quitting, I continued, and I missed the cut, but I wasn't even close. Because this tournament that I go to in Chicago, I do it for the experience, and I do it because it's a lot of fun bowling with all my friends and stuff. That's why I say you got to come out. So even if you have a low average, come out anyway because it's handicap. And all the people that really made the finals today, there's a lot of handicap involved there. And I'm saying, when I go there, I know it's handicap. So if people with handicap bowl great, they make the finals, make match play, you know what? Great job, guys. But the ideal is to get the experience. Yeah, the object is to get the experience and to do all those things. So count me in. I'm gonna keep going, and I would like to see some of y'all go with me. Y'all see what my man said. Larry said if he still lived in Detroit, I would ride or die with you, Coach. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now I know some of y'all live in Illinois. Come on out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Joshua? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Well, welcome back, Joshua. Yeah, look, if you live in Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Michigan, let's roll. Come on out. Hit me up. I'll send you the tournament information. You can meet me there, and we can all bowl together. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down. Hey, Joshua, you want to come from Ohio? Come on through. I'm in Illinois. You want to bowl in Chicago with me? You let me know. No, it's not far at all. Listen, you in Ohio, you want to come, Chad, all y'all want to come bowl with me? Look, you let me know. You hit me up in one of the instant message Discord. Hell, you hit me up and be like, Coach, I'm in. Drop me the link. I'll drop you all the information you need to. You can meet me right there. You know what I'm saying? Right there. You should do some travel coaching, boss man. I'll pay for the flight. Wait. So wait, what you saying? I should do some travel coaching? I should travel to coach? Man, that's a hard piece. Listen, if you're gonna pay for the flight, you should just come up here, get some coaching, and bowl with me. Jam, you see how that works? You should just fly up, work with me, and then go to one of these tournaments too. See what I'm saying, cuz? Facts. Facts. But anyway, Jam, where you at? I might have to slide on you. Right, that do make more sense. Come up here, work out with the fellas, let me coach you, and then you come to a tournament with me. And we're gonna document all of it. What's up, Willie? What's up, Willie? Hey, Jam, and we're gonna document all of it. We're gonna document the sessions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna let people see what a real session with a real coach look like. Not this, I sit in the seat and you bowl. I'm not even gonna say nothing. But that's what I'm saying though. You do that, you come up, we can document your journey, and then we can document your journey in the tournament because I'll go ahead and record all that Johns too. You see what I'm saying, bro? We got everything. Everything. Facts. That's a good idea. My brain still fried from the other night listening to them on TikTok. Man, listen, my brain still. Listen, there was one time I was up today and I threw a shot and I was like, man, that's a pretty power shot. And everybody looked at me and I was like, don't ask. Hey, Joshua, if you're going to be in Rockford Saturday, Sunday, let me know. Yo, hit me up on Discord because I'll be at Park Lanes. You can come check out Park Lanes, get a couple games in with me. What's up? Because I don't think I have a tournament this upcoming Saturday, Sunday. Matter of fact, I know I don't. And I'll be at Park Saturday coaching kids. Oh, wait a minute. You might be in Rockford at the perfect time. I think there might even be a 9-pin tournament. Now, I don't bowl in 9-pin tournaments because I can't stand them. But if there is one, I'll bowl in it with you. Everybody heard me say it too. Everybody heard me say it. Joshua, do you have our Discord channel? If you don't have it, then I'm gonna have to drop you the link. Yup. Hey, Joshua, and there's a 9-pin tournament, right? Oh, you military. Okay. Joshua, there's a 9-pin tournament on Saturday at Park Lanes too. So you come on in. Oh, okay, perfect. So look, hit me up on Discord on Saturday. There's a 9-pin that starts at 2:00 in the afternoon on Saturday. I'll bowl with you in that thing. Me and you, we can bowl in that together. Now, normally I don't bowl in those things. I do not, because I do not like them. However, if you're going to come in town and you got your bowling balls with you, I'll bowl with you. I will bowl with you, and then we can record some of it, so we can put some of that on the channel too. Listen, Jam, don't say sadly, man. I like North Dakota. I don't want to be there now because it's cold, but I mean, it's probably warmer than Illinois. But I'm saying though, I will shoot. Anytime, Jam, you ready, you let me know. You come on up here, and then we'll bowl together. Let's see. Dang, Steve know exactly where you at. You can name the coaching session the power shot. Hour with Coach C. Yeah. Larry, we can call it anything but the power shot. Call it the power hour with Coach C. Yeah, definitely. We definitely can bowl together. You'll also be in Rockford the following weekend. What weekend is that? Okay, so I got you. See, there's a tournament. There's a tournament on the 28th. On the 28th, Josh, there's a tournament on the 28th too, but I'm 50-50 on it. Tell me, guys, if you ever heard of this. So the holiday tournament in the RTB tour, the first game is an 8-pin. The second game is a 9-pin. And the third game is the low score counts. Like 20 is the best score you can get. I don't know. I don't know. So I would do the 8 pin. I would do the 9 pin. Although I hate 8 pins and I hate 9 pins. But I'm gonna do the 9 pin with Joshua just because if he comes up here, I'm gonna do it with him. Right? So very cold. I'm from Florida. Yeah, I bet it is cold if you're from Florida. So has anybody ever heard that before? Dang, Revs come in, Rev go out that quick, kid league. But Rev, bowl great, bro. And then post your scores. Now, tonight is the last night to be able to drop your scores, and then the winner gets, merch. Steve is the leaderboard. Steve's the leader right now, I believe. But I'll go back and double check everybody's points. Steve is the leader with 55 last time I checked. All right, so Revs bowl great. But if Joshua comes in, I'll bowl 9 pin with him. But listen, Joshua, we can go up to Chicago for that too. But I don't know, man. Has anybody ever heard of that before? First game, the 9 pin, 8 pin, second game, a 9 pin, and the third game is the lowest score. Rev, scoring works like this: 2 points for a strike, 1 point for a 9 count, and 1 point for a spare. Wait a minute, chat. How should I do good with low ball? What does that mean? What does that even mean? I never heard of low ball either until now, but apparently it's a big thing because Adrian said that they used to do that in college all the time, but it's a way to practice spare shooting. It's called low ball. So the best score you could possibly get is 20 points. Yes, you get 2 points for a 9 count and a spare. Yeah, but check this out though, Chad. Picking up the 10 pin, you know what? I do get a lot of 10 pins where I just get the 10 pin only. I guess that's how you score very well. So I guess that would be it. I guess. I can say lately, I've been bowling blah. One night, consistent night, and hey, you know what? All it takes is one good night to get you on a roll. But yes, Revs, if you get a 9 count in the spirit, that's worth 2 points for that frame. Yeah, I'm solid picking up 10 pins now. A lot of work went into it. But to score in that low ball, you want to be picking up just a 10 or just a 7. You don't want to be hitting anything else. Too Tall said, I do a low ball practice, 7s and 10s, but never an attorney. Well, this is attorney. One shot at the 10, at 10, second at the 7. Yeah. But again, the goal is to just hit one per shot. Which I can do it sometimes. But here's the catch. So Adrian was telling me you don't want to throw it in the gutter because the gutter counts as a strike. And an open counts as a strike. But I guess how do you get an open? I mean, is it even possible? If you miss, you hitting pins or you're going in the gutter. Either way, I mean. Sorry guys for the yawn. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day, long 2 days, a lot of bowling. I drilled a tropical surge because I got one for 50. For wood lanes, I bowled on and I have a lot of success. However, with it when I throw it up the gutter at 18 mile an hour. Dude, I can't even imagine throwing a ball 18 mile an hour. I can throw my spare ball 18 mile an hour. Does that count? Wood lanes, man, that would be a tricky little situation. But I know a lot of people that throw tropical surges for the bird and stuff like that. I can't imagine it not being a good thing. Yep, still counts. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I can't throw a regular ball 18 mile an hour. My spirit ball, yeah, that thing floats. Sometimes I'll be hitting 25. But the harder I throw it, the less accurate I am. If I throw it just even 21, 22 mile an hour, I'm pretty accurate. I believe that. I believe that. So the tournament, the 9 pin will be on a house shot. If you go on the 28th with me, that is on a sport shot. Oh, you're saying you got to be accurate on a house shot in order. I mean, on a wood lanes ordinary to strike. Now that I can believe. Only time I've ever bowled on synthetic is tournaments. Oh, so Chad, you bowl on wood lanes too, but you're in Ohio also. So wait a minute. Josh is in Ohio. Chad's in Ohio. Steve's in Ohio. Who else is from Ohio? I think Willie's from Ohio too. Why do I want to think Billy M is in Ohio also? Dude, Ohio bowling's running deep. I mean, y'all got a lot of competition up there with Sarah Bowles. That's funny. You guys got a lot of competition up there with Sarah Bowles. Hey, you know Sarah Bowles reminds me of. She reminds me of. Remember that old Bo Jackson commercials? Bo know football. Bo know baseball. Bo don't know diddly. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah, she's in Ohio. She's up by Akron. Willie said, nope. I was in Vegas, but now I'm in Alabama. Willie, did you move to Alabama voluntarily? I I vote Willie go back to Vegas and then meet me in Reno so we can bowl nationals together. Yeah, she's up around Akron, man. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. She lives in Sandusky. My bad. So she lives in Cedar Point. The wife made you move to Alabama out of all the places the wife made you move to Alabama? Tell her we're going to have a conference call about this. Vegas is definitely more fun. But Alabama, though, I don't know. Man should be in the Hall of Fame. Not fair. And to destroy sport career. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that. Bo Jackson should be in the Hall of Fame. But I'm just telling you, Bo don't know diddly. Oh, Joshua said he was born in Sandusky. Okay. Go to Cedar Point all the time. Man, listen, I'm from right outside the burg. So I used to go to Cedar Point and Kennywood all the time when I lived up that way. That's why I want to come that way in bowling tournaments. And I'm going to. You know what I'm saying, Joshua? I'm going to come to Ohio and bowl some tournaments. Ohio, Michigan. I'm going to flex my way all the way to Pennsylvania where I'm from and bowling in tournaments. I think that's my new goal. But I need to make sure that my game is where it needs to be at so I can not just go, but I want to win. I want to win from here all the way to PA and all the way back. Yo, you know that Snoop Dogg song, What's My Name? That's what I'm trying to make everybody know. From here all the way to PA, I'm trying to make them all say, what's my name? You know what I mean? That's watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Just give me, listen. I've been injured all this time. Listen to me. All this time I've been injured. The last 2 years, torn biceps and everything else. Not no more, man. I'm getting this tournament stuff under my belt. I'm transitioning right now, trying to get it all into one big picture. And then my new theme music, every time I pull up in the bowling alley, be there Snoop Dogg. What's my name? Watch me. Watch me. I'm telling you, I'm going nuts right now. This is what I do. Yeah, what's up? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'm serious. I'm trying to bowl and everything. That's why I said, Joshua, you gonna be up here already. You can come bowl me anytime, dude. Yeah, Chad, you crazy? Yeah, I'm coming up there to bowl. I can bowl against anybody. I ain't scared. Only person I ain't bowling is Sarah Bowl. She's too good. She better than everybody. Best coaster park in the world, Sandusky, Ohio. I don't know, Willie. I don't know, Willie. You never been to Six Flags in Gurney, Illinois. You gotta go there, and then you can make that choice. And then if you still think that Cedar Point's better than Gurney, then I believe you. But you gotta go there first. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And yeah, Cedar Point's a great park for coasters, but I'm saying Gurney's better. Coach, want to come and bowling? Yeah, I'll come bowling against Viantang. Listen. I fear no man. But here's the thing, and this is something that you guys got to get into your minds. You ain't never bowling anyone. You're bowling against you and it's you and the lanes. What they do has no. It does not have any bearing on what you're doing. It's you and the lanes. You finding your line, you finding your shot, and then you executing that said shot. It has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with anyone other than you. That's it. She ain't that good. Don't know how she gets all these channels. Chad said it's the genes and her dad. Listen, her dad is used to be, but she doesn't even look good in jeans. They don't know. No. Definitely in her bowling. No. No. Hey, the best part about her, she's like, I'm a role model. For what? For what? Putting the camera close to your butt, wearing spandex ass tight jeans with no booty. And you're a role model because it definitely ain't your bowling, okay? She's got the most horrendous release I've ever seen. Matter of fact, I've seen people make cat videos bowling and they look better. Had 6 splits in a row on Thursday night league and tried not to get angry. I tried to get most of the count and figure out what. Listen, Billy M, that happened to me yesterday, game 3 of the tournament. And listen to me, dude. I had every thought known to man negative in my mind because I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me right now? I'm sitting pretty in this tournament, and then this split. Listen, but here's the kicker though. Billy, listen to this. I throw a shot. Pat. 7-10. Next shot. Pat. 8-10. Strike. Pat. 7-10. Pat. 9-7. On a pocket shot. 9-7. It blew through. It was too continuous. 9-7. 4 pins go around the 7 pin. So I'm sitting there like, so listen. So this is when my analytic thinking kicks in. So I look over and I get up and I go to the leaderboard and I start doing the math. And I'm like, he's there, he's here, this score's here. The shot's getting worse. What do I need to do? I need a 230 to get in. Now, everybody's going to bowl in the last qualifier game. So I'm like, I need 230 to get in. After the catastrophic meltdown, I do everything in my power. Everything in my power, dog. I'm on a 6 or 7 bagger. No, so look, so I threw a nine, I threw a 10 pin, another 10 pin, 7-10 split, another one, game four, another one. But I'm focused. So then I strike all the way to the eighth. So I strike in the eighth, ninth frame. I'm like, all right, let's lock in. This is the one we need. We get this one because I'm on cheetah right now, right? So I'm like, this is the one I need. And the 7-10 split I had earlier was also on cheetah. So, and all the other ones I had, the 7-10, all that is basically cheetah. So I'm like, okay, I need this shot clearance. Let's go. Throw the shot, baby. Zzz. And I'm like, yo, I know in my bones that this shot is, I know this shot. I know this shot. 7-10. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me right now. So I look and I'm like, somebody loves me, right? 7-10 split. I swear I can't even make this up. And I'm like, yeah, somebody loved me. So my calculation was if I go 230, I would make the cut by 12 pins. Now, mind you, everybody bowling too, but I'm doing the math on, I'm watching where everybody's at, and I'm watching them decrease and decline. So I'm like, so I get up in the 10th frame, and I strike out on sharp for a 218. I missed the cut by 11 pins. So all the math I did, and the math is on the sheet, and everybody was blown away. Like, how did you know? And I'm like, because I seen the scores coming back. I wasn't the only person that had bad. But yep, that's how I ended up missing it. I just 11 pins. So my calculation was actually off by 1 pin. But that's what happened to me yesterday. No, she is not a good-looking woman at all. There is nothing good-looking about her at all. Steve said, wow, oh my God, I'm dying. So yeah, so that's what happened to me. Coach, have you ever seen the channel Rex Bowling? No. What's Rex? Please tell me it ain't another Sarah Bowles channel. Trex Bowling. What the freak? Oh, okay. Okay. I like this. My man ain't being limited by his disability. I like this a lot. Yeah, I like that. That's hot. Okay. Yeah, that's hot right there. I'm gonna have to follow my man's. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I bowled for fun last night. 3 total strikes, and the rest were 9. I shake my head, and the guy 2 lanes over comes up and says, Steve, not getting a 300. That was the best non-300 I've seen. That's funny right there. I had to laugh. It happens. No, it does. It really does. Man, listen, dude. Yesterday when I left the bowling alley, everybody was like, yo, blah, 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 blah. But there were so many low 100 games. But everybody's like, well, coach, you did blah, blah. I'm like, man, it don't matter. I'm cool. See, here's what everybody failing to realize, right? Everybody's like, well, coach, you didn't do, you came a little short. I'm like, no, I didn't. I did exactly what I needed to do. There's like, and like a lot of my friends don't understand what I'm saying when I say I did exactly what I needed to do. Here's what I needed to do, right? What I needed to do yesterday was download information. I needed that competition. I needed to put myself against the wall. And I did. I didn't mean to back myself into the corner, but here's the catch, right, guys? Sometimes you just have a bad game. Instead of me throwing in the towel, I said, now my back's against the wall. Now I need to come out and perform. And I did. I didn't tuck my toe between my legs. I battled back. And I did come up a little short, but hey, man, I ain't give up on myself. And that's the point that you guys got to do for you. Cedar Point was a spot growing up, and Sarah don't know Dilly either. Right. Cedar Point was a spot, man. I bet you we all ran into each other at some point back in the day because I used to be at Cedar Point all the time too. Told you, Cedar Point and then Kennywood and right outside Pittsburgh. Haha, Larry. I've been to Cedar Point once. Most of the time I spent up there was fishing. Man, you got to spend any time up there riding. SeaWorld. See, I never went to SeaWorld up there. Yeah, Six Flags in Gurnee, Illinois is probably the best Six Flags I've ever been to. Six Flags. Yeah. Yeah, Six Flags Gurnee, Illinois is probably the best I've ever been to. I know the Six Flags in Georgia is supposed to be like the best water park you can go to. Yep, destroyed. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to make sure of something. All right, I just got to make sure that we're all set for I got a away match tomorrow for my high school team. So I'm just making sure that we're all set for tomorrow for our away match. I'm looking forward to it. You know what, man? Listen, while we playing, maybe we all need to maybe we need to do that. Maybe in the summertime we need to have a bad bowl at amusement park day where we all meet at one park. Wow. See? Yeah, now I'm talking. Six Flags, Texas is gonna be good after they add a 300-foot dive coaster. Oh, that'd be dope. I go to Texas just to go to Six Flags. Went to Kings Island mostly. I remember that place. Kings Island, I remember that place. There was Cedar Point, Kings Island. What's the other place? Oh, Jude. It ain't Kennywood. It's another place. Idlewild. Does anybody in Ohio remember Idlewild? No. Half kind of going to late as we speak. Oh, snap. Cincinnati. King Island is fire too. Yeah, Idlewild, man. That's a place when I was a young pup. Idlewild used to be a place. Idlewild used to be that place. Now it wasn't good at Cedar Point, but it was another place that we used to flex on. Ooh, and then Busch Gardens was another jump off. Like we used to go in Virginia and stuff. The Busch Gardens, that used to be another jump off. Woo! Hey, Busch Gardens was the first time I ever got to ride a roller coaster with a girl. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where I practice on Friday, there's a lady who bowls and has no forearms. Does she have anything below the forearm, or I mean, how does that? But I'm glad that she's not. I'm glad that she's not allowing it to stop her. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's awesome, Quiet Guy. I'm glad that she's not allowing it to define or limit her in any way. That's awesome. That is awesome. Guys, you know what? We take a lot for granted. You know what I mean? We do. Our health and all those things. He said, no. Okay, well, she's still bowling. I like it. I'm proud of her. Congratulations. You ever meet her again? You ever meet her? Tell her Coach C said thank you for not giving up because that's important. But we do, guys. We take a lot for granted, right? We do, and nothing's ever given, including health. It's just not. Now, like Joshua's gonna stop, well, he'll be already in town. But listen, if you live in Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, did I miss any states that's close? And you want to bowl with me? There's tournaments every month. You hit me up in Discord. You say, "Hey, coach, I want to come bowl." I'll line up a tournament. And here's the bonus, right? You can come up a day early if you want and stay a day early, and I'll work with you. So you get to work with me one on one. We'll put it on film. We can bowl together. We'll put it on film, and then you can bowl in the tournament with me. How's that sound? Sound good to me? And if you're in Chicago or the surrounding area, like I think Keon's in Illinois, come on, bowl with me, dude. Let's go. Don't be scared. Let's go. It's nothing. It's nothing to it. You might beat me or you may not, but it's all in fun. For sure, when I went to prison in 2016, 2020, I realized how much I took for granted. And it really helped me now to always be grateful. Hey, I'll bet it did. But here's the thing, though. We do take things for granted. We really do. We take a lot of things for granted, and we need not to do that. We need to take advantage of every situation, every day. And again, I leave it open to you guys. I'm also looking for 2 more people to bowl USBC Nationals. And Larry, you're not one of them. Neither is your son. You 2 are 2. I got the 3rd person. I'm looking for 2 more people to bowl USBC Nationals May 18th and 19th. I need 2. I need 2 strong male or female individuals. I don't even care if your average is 150. I don't care. I just need 2. 2. I need 2 people so I can take a 13. Now, I don't know. Nobody got to be scared. It's in Reno. Now, for me, I'm going to take a trip to Reno, but I'm going to go way to Tahoe. Probably go to fly on San Francisco and then go up to Tahoe and then drive back and forth. But that's things that I'll figure out later. But I do need 2 more. So if any of you want to bowl with Coach C at USBC Nationals, where we're going to take a lot of pictures and eat a lot of food, and you'll get your Bad Bowling merch. Well, I ain't wearing it right now. I took it off. You'll have your Bad Bowling merch, and I'll provide even more merch if you're going to go to Nationals. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And then you can say you bowl with a celebrity. And not to mention, shoot, you never know, man. Last time I went to bowl Nationals, there's PBA pros there too. Peters and them, and there's some really awesome guys too. So I'm just saying, man, you guys got the opportunity to come out, bowl at Nationals, getting some brackets, and win some money. Because if you're gonna bowl with us, you'll win some money. Now, I know. Reno is not as fun as Vegas, or it's not going to be as fun as South Carolina. But we got to start somewhere. Right, Too Tall? Tell them it starts somewhere. So we're going to start right here, right now, in Reno. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to win. We're going to have some fun. Hey, you can be there watching me win this Eagle, because that's what my grind is all about. I need to win the Eagle. Eagle put me in the history books. Then after that, I'm just going to coach. Both for fun and coach. I mean, I already got the 300. I already got the 800. I ain't going after a 900. I ain't. Nope. So, yeah. In bowling, how many of you guys got goals in bowling? How many of you guys got goals? And if you guys got goals, can you share them with us and tell us what your goals are? See, my first goal was to throw a 300. That's out the window. Then my second goal was an 800. That's out the window. That's scratched off. So now my goal is to win the USBC Eagle a PBA Pro event, a PBA regional event, and to win 3 of these other tournaments that I'm in. That is my goal. Yeah, I'm hyped to bowl with you and the Bad Bad Bowling fam. That's what's up. So that's my goals. Anybody want to share their goals with me? Anybody got bowling goals they want to share? Now, you don't have to share if you don't want to. That's fine. But if you do, yeah, Too Tall's bowling with me, man. I can't wait. My goal was a 300, now is 800, as well as bowling 700 at league every week. Joshua, 700 at league every week? That's a lofty goal, bro. That's lofty. Oh my God, that's a lofty one. I mean, that's a lofty goal right there, bro. 233 average? That's a lot. That's a lot. Boy, that's a lot. But it's doable. So we're supporting you in this, Joshua. We got your back. You got this. Steve said never shot at 800. Is that your goal, Steve? Or is that you just acknowledging you never did? I want to make a regional event in the next 3 to 5 years. Just switch my style to 3-finger bowling this year, so the grind is real. Hey, and anything you need, Jam Rock, all you got to do is say the word. I'm here to help every which way you. That's what we here for, man. I'm here to help every which way I can. And that 3 to 5 years, let's make that. Let's jam. That's too far out. That's too far out. You're going to make a PBA regional event next year, 2026. That's the goal. Change that. You playing with my emotions, bro. Playing with my emotions. Goals are bowling nationals, hit a 200 average, then bowl sports shot league. I like those goals, Too Tall. You can make all that work right now. You're going to bowl at nationals with me. That 200 average is just around the corner. Spare shooting, spare shooting, spare shooting. And the sports shot league, easy cooking. I don't get it every week, but about 50% of them. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. And ain't no such thing as only averaging the 220, man. 220 good. 220 really good. Now, this is on a wooden lanes or this is on synthetic? Because or is this on a sport 220? My first goal is bowl at 300, and that happened. My first goal was to bowl at 300, and that happened in 21 and 22. Nice. So what's your new goal, Billy? Oh, snap, Steve. So your goal is to bowl at 800 by the end of league season. Dude, really? Win an adult child tourney with Hunter. Would like to win the under 199 tourney again. Now, that would be a sweet deal right there. You win it with your son, man. That's a memory you can never get back, man. That's dope. That's really, really dope. You got to send me some information on that tournament. I'll bring AB up there and I'll bowl with her. See if we can give you guys a little competition. I've only been bowling 3 fingers for 6 months after switching from 2. I have a lot. Now, listen. I told you, Jam, all you got to do is come see me. I'll have you right in a couple of hours. A couple of hours. I didn't say a day. I didn't say 2 days. I didn't say 3 days. A couple of hours, I have you right. And then you can bowl in that PBA regional next year, just like I said. All right, Jam? And then you can bowl in the sports shot, whatever you want to do. But I'll get you right in a couple hours. Synthetic wood lanes 203. Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good. That's real good. Joshua grinding out here in these streets. I like it. I like it. Averaging 233. I like it. I got you, Chris. I'm gonna start planning a trip. Hey, I'm ready when you are, bro. That's how we get down. We here to help. And you notice something I didn't say, Jam. I ain't say I'm gonna charge you $300 or $700 or all that. Come on, man. I'm trying to go to Sport of Bowling, man. I'm trying to make you better. That's it. Everything else will take care of itself, man. I'm a big believer in karma, man. I'm just trying to do good in the world. Everything else will take care of itself. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. That's how I get out. Now I know other people be like blah blah blah, and my time is money, and if your coaching is good, then you should put value on it. I do put stock in it. I put stock in me. I feel great about what I'm doing by seeing you succeed in what you're doing. So while other people say, well, ordinary for that to happen, you got to put the dollar amount on it. I don't buy into that. I don't buy into that. If you're going to travel here, right? If he going to travel from North Dakota to come and see me, you don't, ain't that him paying? Ain't that him showing enough initiative that he's willing to take time and travel and spend his money to do that? Come on, dog. That's where these people get this shit wrong. Excuse my language. That's where they get this stuff wrong. Right? For me, it's not about it's about spreading and doing what I do. It's the love that I have for the game. I'm trying to grow it to be the best sport ever. And if that means that I got to charge an irate amount, then maybe I'm in the wrong sport. That's just how I think. I really love bowling. Anything I do, sometimes I put all into it and put in work. Man, you sound like me, dog. Joshua, you sound like me. I be grinding. I put in the work. When I ain't bowling, I'm reading about bowling. When I ain't reading about bowling, I'm dreaming about bowling. When I ain't dreaming about bowling, I'm bowling. And when I ain't bowling, I'm coaching. You see how that works? I would love to bowl nationals because I've never done that before. Billy M, look, I told you I'm missing two people. Two people. If you really want to bowl, hit me up. Whether it's on Facebook Messenger, whether it's on Discord, hit me up. We can talk about all the information. And if you want to go, it's May 18th and 19th. You're more than free to come on roll with us because I need two more people. And when I say I need two more people, I mean I need two more people. That way I can create this perfect team. Because if with two more people, then Larry and his son will come from AZ and go bowl with us. And then, it'll be the whole Bad Bowling family all in one community right there. Smack it out. And then, what's cool? We're going to go live from Nationals, right? We're going to live, and we're going to go live with everybody with us. So Too Tall and whoever goes with us for the bat, we all going to be live together, man. It's going to be lit. My boys Tony and all them, everybody. We're going to be live. Everybody all at one time. Like you see how I'm sitting right now with the camera and everything, we all going to be like that. But everybody going to be behind me. We all going to be mic'd up, chopping it up, talking about what we see, what we doing. And then I think there's this thing called the Bowler's Journal where you bowl before Nationals. This is a tournament before Nationals that gives you an opportunity to look at the singles and doubles pattern. We're going to bowl in that, right? And I think we're going to be live for that. So you'll be able to be live. You'll be able to talk to not just me, but everybody bowling. So you'll be able. So if you're not there with us, you'll be able to have a conversation with everybody. We're gonna go interactive. Now, here's the catch: you can't go live from USBC Nationals itself because you're not allowed to record. However, the Bowler's Journal is a different ball game. So my goal is to do some tournaments and to get my arsenal tight for both league and sports shot, and do some nationals with Coach C. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look. I'm trying to do something. Y'all can come with me every year. Let's go. Let's go. Because look, the end of the day, yeah, it's about the bowling, but it's about networking. It's about being friends and family and everybody having a great time. You know what I mean? Larry, next year Vegas is gonna be easy for you because that's like a 6-7 hour drive or something. So that's gonna be easy. Maybe less than that, depending on where you at. But yeah, that's gonna be easy route for you. And for me, next year when Vegas in 2027, South Carolina 2028, I hate to admit it, 2026 is gonna suck because I hate Reno. I do. Oh, I am not a fan of Reno. So we're gonna jump into Reno. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna Vegas would be fun, but I'm gonna Airbnb Vegas. I'm not doing the hotel thing no more. I refuse. I refuse. So I'm gonna do Airbnb with a pool and just kick it. I am not getting in a hotel. I'm not gonna be on the Vegas trip. I'm not. So I'm gonna do that. And then South Carolina, I'm excited because I've never been there before. No, sorry, I've been in South Carolina, but I never bowled in South Carolina. Let me rephrase that. What's the difference between regionals and nationals? I thought if you win regionals, you go to nationals next. No, 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 no. So a PBA regional is just a lone tournament. That's it. It's just a lone tournament. They are their own entity. Now, Jam, USBC Nationals Open Championships is its own event. It's actually the biggest bowling event every year. It starts in March, the 1st of March, and it goes all the way till July. And this Nationals ends the second week of July. So it's a tournament from the beginning of March to the middle or end of July, depending on if they get more signups, they'll go to the end of July. So it's a tournament with all them people. Hundreds of thousands of people go bowling. It's the biggest tournament in the world, bowling in the world. Now, there is another tournament that's similar to that, but it doesn't have all the people that you get for nationals, Open Championship. And that is a tournament down in the Ozarks. It's pretty much the same timeline. But USBC Open Championship is the biggest. Now, it's funny too because the women have their own Open Championships, but they still come bowl in ours too. We don't bowl in theirs, but they bowl in ours. But yeah, so the Open Championship is the biggest thing every year. Hold on. Let me do this. All right, there's a link, Jam, to the USBC Open Championship. That's the link right there. Go ahead, check it out. And like I said, I'm looking for 2 more people. But even if you don't go with us, the experience of going and bowling in that is like none other. You'll never ever experience anything like that, man. That's the biggest, best tournament. It's the biggest format. It's just structured great. There's no bad about it. Like last year, we were in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The year before that, Vegas. Year before that was Reno. No, yeah, it was Vegas, Reno, Vegas, Baton Rouge, Reno. This year, well, 26 is Reno, and then Vegas in 27, and then 28 is South Carolina. So, and I plan on, as long as I'm breathing, I'm bowling. And then even after I win my Eagle, I'll keep bowling anyway. But yeah, man, I love it. There's nothing like it. I enjoy it. And then the competition is the best you'll ever see. Yeah, competition is the best you'll see. And again, the pros bowl in it, male and female, college bowlers, you name it, everybody bowls in it. League bowlers everywhere. So it's great, and it's a great time. It is a great time. I mean, to go and bowl with friends and family, it's priceless, man. There's not like it. So again, I'm looking for 2. Now, tomorrow I'm going to post. Tomorrow I'm going to post. Now, listen, I hate to say this. It might be when I get home tomorrow. But I'm gonna post the winner of this week's points, far as the game we're playing. So this I'll post the winner on the community tab tomorrow, and then everybody keeps getting your scores in because this week starts over again. So it's gonna be a week to week thing. And I'm giving away stuff every week. So make sure you're getting your scores in. Keep sending them in, and I'm gonna keep sending mine in. Um, and then so we're gonna have that. What else do we got going on? We're gonna have um the giveaway also for Pick the Series. Tuesday evening, I should have the Apex Jackal bar review, and then the New Brunswick Zone bar review. They should be dropped in too. And then also you'll be getting tournament footage from me and uh Adrian. And then you'll also see some videos of Kevin too. I try not to record people unless I get permission. So I didn't really ask. I just wanted us today. So that's my next goal. I'll be in the 40s next week in points. Okay, I like that. I like that. My goal is to be in the 60-point range. That's my goal. My goal is to get into the 60-point range this week. $60-point range this week. Now, with that being said, remember, guys, I'm looking for 2 more people. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to eat. And I'm going to start looking at some of this footage from the thing so I can start editing it and getting it out to you guys. And then, remember, the ball reviews are coming too. And then we're going to be comparing them. Now, from everything that I understand, that Apex Jackal isn't very good. So every account that I've heard, everybody's saying that Motive has missed its first ball in 2025, which it ain't releasing in 25, so they're already wrong about that. But they're saying Motive is going to have a miss the very first ball of 2026. So I got to see it for myself because Motive did not miss one ball in 2025. So are they really starting off on the wrong foot in 2026? Inquiring minds would like to know. So we're going to find out Tuesday because I'm going to record it and we're going to drop it. My guy, ZVL, is buying one to review and cross compare on his channel. What does that mean, cross compare? Cross compare it to what? I'm too tall. I'm confused. What is he going to cross compare it to? I mean, it's a new core. It's a new core that they're making. And because it's a new core, I understand doing a comparison, but how do you cross compare it? I'm lost. I'm looking for information. How do you cross compare it? All right, so Quiet Guy said experienced bowlers seem to like it. I know this sounds like a silly question, but for bowling nationals, is it on a house shot or do they put out a sports shot? Okay, so that's not a dumb question, Billy. That is a wonderful question, Billy. Wonderful question. And the answer to that question is it is a sports shot for USBC Nationals. And not only is it a sports shot, but you won't know what shot it is until after the event's over because they do not tell you. You go in blind. Don't worry. If you come with me, I'll be more than happy to help get you. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. I'll make sure of it. Good night, everybody. Headed back out to plow my business parking lot. Okay. Have a good night, Steve. To a similar bowling ball from other brands. Okay, I got you. Okay, so Too Tall, here's a question I got for you. What ball from the Apex Jackal from Brunswick and Storm are similar to that? I'm just curious. What do we now? Are you going by the core numbers for similarity? Or are you going core cover combination? Because that Jackal cover that they're using there's not a Storm or Brunswick ball that the the cover is close to the Evoke. And the Evoke is using the same cover as the Apex. So now you put the Predator core in there with that extra puck on it, which I'm not sure what that does. I'm not sure if it makes it faster. I'm not sure if it makes it chuggier. I'm not sure if it makes it slower. So now you got the Predator core, the Apex Predator core, which is actually a new patent pending core, right? And you put that on that propulsion cover that's on that Evoke. I don't know, cuz this might be 101. Now, this might really be Too Tall 101. So you may not be able to compare it to something because you may not have nothing to compare it to. Because again, it might be 101. If you want to compare it to something, it might be the Crimson Jack will be the close. But again, with the patent pending, this might be 101. Now, the question is it a good 101 or a bad 101? So you got to ask yourself this. What would make it good or what would make it bad? Well, the propulsion cover on the Evoque, we know is nasty. The Evoque Hysteria, we know it's crazy. The Evoque Hysteria is ball of the year for Moto. So they got that same propulsion pearl cover on that. So we know that cover is good because it's on the Evoque. So the question is, what does the Evoque Hysteria look like with the Apex core in it? And that's the question. Do the core match the cover? Do the cover match the core? So if they happen to, ooh wee, I like girls. That might be a bad boy. But if it doesn't, So again, comparing it, I don't know. I'll find out on Tuesday when I do the bar review on it. I think it's my category, like on the chart, it is strong, sharp, or strong, smooth. I don't really buy into the charts because I just don't see them that way, but whatever. It could be 101. That's why he's buying one to find out. Well, I already got mine, and mine's already drilled. I just don't have an opportunity to do it tomorrow because we're having a weight match. So I won't know until Tuesday. Tuesday, I will be in the bowling alley. I'll record it after practice. I will drop the video, and there we have it. Now, GBL has got a good channel. I concur. But I'll take my information from me more than I will for him. You know what I'm saying? Also, you guys gotta also start paying attention to what y'all watching. Because I know a lot of people message me like, well, Charles had made the ball hook a whole lot. Well, if Charles is bowling on chromium, it's a problem because chromium's built the hook. But Charles also did a real house shot the other day. I don't know if you guys seen it, and his ball wouldn't hook because he's so used to throwing it out on chromium and it going. Well, one of the most recent ball reviews he did on a regular house shot. It didn't shape the way he needed it to. Why? Because it was more oil in the body of the lane than he's used to. So, with that being said, guys, Tuesday, look forward to it. Too Tall, you'll get to see it. And then you'll get to see ZBLs to see if they look similar. I mean, shape is going to be the shape, but how it's drilled, how it's coming off your hand, all rev rate, all those things you got to take into account, right? So is it going to be great? I have no idea. Is it going to be bad? Still don't know. But I'm looking so much forward to finding out. And then, of course, the Danger Zone, Coach A's told me so much about it. And, like, he's got a bunch of 299s with it. So I'm looking forward to throwing that too. So with that, well, I'm not going to be able to see it, but I'm looking forward to throw it. So with that being said, thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bowling. All you guys have a good night. And if you want to go to Nationals with Coach, hit me up. Let me sign you up. Have a good night.